This is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, a gaming podcast from gaming enthusiasts. Join us as we talk about the games we love to play and the gaming industry and how it affects us as consumers. I am Scott. This is David. This is Liam. Let's go. That way I can mute it and watch the chat. Hello, everybody. Hey, we are live on Twitch. You can also catch this later on YouTube and wherever you get your audio podcast. But this is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, and we're going to talk about some games. And this week, it's going to be, well, Discord's not a game, but we're going to talk about it a little bit. And Highguard, the State of Highguard, and State of Play that was on last Thursday. We'll talk about that a little bit. And then also, welcome back, David. How's it going?
Hey guys,
hey,
what's up?
Back in the studio.
Back in the studio.
Yeah,
I got thrown back in the studio.
We got Valheim Gal in the chat from work lurking. Appreciate that. And so as usual, we're going to catch up with what we've been playing this week. And let's start with David, since I don't know, have you had a chance to play? You had some renovations and stuff at your home.
Yeah, so. It's been a crazy like it feels like a month I haven't played video games, but it's really more like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny. I had this moment where I was just kind of like, shit, is this what I used to do when I just didn't play video games? Like it's fucking boring. Like this
they were always real. It's like
this shit is so boring. But yeah, it might have not have been so bad if it was like the coldest day of the year, like the coldest week of the year. It snowed, so it was like so much snow outside. And my house was just like in shambles from all the construction going on.
I know how that is.
Yeah, so it was just I really couldn't do anything. Like even watching a movie with just I mean even in my studio I have just shit around, because we had to move stuff out of the house and throw it into the studio. It's still kind of like not 100%, but the room is done that I was renovating, so that's a plus. But the little time I did play before the podcast, probably a day or two before the podcast, I played 7 Days to Die with my nephew because he wanted to play again, which was great. He's really getting into that game. He loves playing. I don't think he plays it at all without us, which is cool. And then I picked up this game because it's you jump back on Steam. There's so many sales. You're like, oh man.
Yeah.
I really feel like I don't know. I feel like I was in a time capsule for like a year or something, and I'm coming back like it's Fallout 76 or something like that.
Right.
And I'm just like, what are all these games that I missed out on? But it's the same shit probably.
Yeah.
But I picked up this game called Yet Another Zombie Survival. That's the title.
Really.
And so the game, it's kind of funny because the game, if you look at the game, like if you look at the video of the game, you would be like, this looks like those ads you see on Facebook or whatever. Like you see an ad for a game and it's like, download it now on the Play Store or download it now, And then you actually go to the game that's in the App Store and it's nothing like the game.
Nothing like it
in the advertisement. That's what this game looks like. But when you play it, it is the game that it's advertising. You know what I mean? Like it is. Okay. Yeah, it's not like a fake game. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't often play games like this. It's roguelike. So it's you constantly are boosting yourself up as you're playing the game. You collect these little coins or jewels or whatever. And then it asks you, okay, what do you want to level up now? Your gun? And you're like, yeah, level up my gun. And then now you're shooting faster or stronger, And it's just this progression. It's basically horde mode. The whole game is horde mode. Constant waves of zombies just coming at you. And you're just getting stronger, building up your character. I don't know. It did not seem like a game that I would have liked to play. It was on sale. It was only like $8.
Right.
And then I was like in the studio playing it, and like an hour and a half went by, and I was like, this. I'm actually having a good time playing this game. Yeah. So
Valheim says Liam's favorite. like a room full of zombies. Yeah.
Actually,
pew, pew,
I think,
zombies.
and it is like Diablo view, like overhead view.
Yeah.
Overhead view. Yeah. I think I've seen an ad for this.
I might have it somewhere in
Yeah.
my backlog. I don't know.
You guys own
Unless
it?
I bought it.
I don't know. I've heard of it. I've seen it somewhere. So it might be
I think there is there's another company that makes another game in this series that's different. So I can't remember what other game they make. Anyway, I don't know. I just had a really good time playing this game, and I think the craziest thing about this game is, and this is just, I guess, just something that I haven't experienced in a really long time, or maybe ever.
Yeah.
But it's just the analog stick. That's it. There's no buttons.
Oh, it's like Vampire Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
just
just
move. Yeah.
You just move. That's all
Yeah.
you're doing. And I had my wife Gina play this game. I was like, you got to try this game out. I was like, I'm gonna make you dinner, and you try the game out, okay? And then I look over, and she's got she's using controller, so she's got the controller, and she's moving around, and she is just button mashing like this. and I'm like, you don't have to press any buttons. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you don't have to press any buttons.
You just point.
She's just, so what do I do? I'm like, you just move around with the analog stick. She's like, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. And she was just like, that is the strangest thing I've ever. And I'm like, I know, it's so crazy, but that's it. Wow. And yes, she must have played she got past me. Like, she leveled the characters past when I did. She unlocked a whole new level. And I was like, damn, you're really. She's like, yeah, I guess she got addicted to the game. She likes it. So it was just, it was just funny. It's just like one of those games that you didn't think you'd like. And then it's a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah,
so
cool.
That's what I've been playing. Yeah.
Well, Valheim Gal says, David, your studio looks awesome.
Thank you.
So,
you're awesome.
All right, Liam,
Yeah.
what have you been playing this week?
I have been
Call of Duty.
playing. I did play some Call of Duty, but it's kind of like I'm waiting for the next map.
Yeah.
Wait for the next map now, because I think that's in a month. The zombies map. I did play Division 2 with a friend, so we're going through that right now.
Oh.
And I played High on Life 2 because that came out.
Oh, right.
That's on Game Pass, right?
Yeah, on Game Pass as well. That's funny. Yeah. It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be, actually. So.
Oh, you beat it already?
No, but it's you go through it quite quickly. Like, it's not like a big game at all.
The first one I didn't finish. I got it kind of just wore out. Like it kind of loses its novelty after so long. So maybe making that shorter was a good idea.
Yeah. And on this one you go on skateboards, so it's just they throw something else in, and that's funny. If you like that humor, it's more of it.
Yeah, it's kind of raunchy.
Yeah. And I want to play through Avowed again as well.
Oh, cool.
Because the update came out today for the anniversary.
Yeah.
And it adds a bunch more stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy how much it added in terms
Really?
of the base game. Because before you could only you could only be human.
Right.
Think about it.
Right.
Now you can actually be different races.
Oh,
Characters
really?
can be different races,
wow, that's
different
kind of
things.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there's just a lot in it. New game plus, photo mode, a bunch of new gear sets and all kinds of stuff. Of course, it released on PlayStation now as well.
Oh, yeah. Today?
Yes, today.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's a good update. And I'm sure they did, but there is a 60 FPS mode, right?
Oh yeah, there's
console.
a 60
okay.
FPS.
Yeah, I think it launched at 60 FPS. Okay.
I mean, it's got support for 120
Yeah.
on console as well. So yeah, so you can play around with settings even on console. And they are going to make a sequel.
So that's confirmed, right?
Yeah, because I saw on the Outer Worlds 2. Every time I say it, I want to say Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds.
I know, I do that too. They're the same thing.
They were like, yeah, we're not going to do it anymore because it didn't sell as we liked it to. Avowed is getting a sequel, so I guess fantasy is where they want to go.
Well, I like the first one. The second one, I did actually play some of the second one, and that kind of just, capitalism bad, focused. It just by the end of the first game, I was like, okay, I mean, I get it. That's cool. To go into a second one with kind of that same mentality, I was already just kind of like, I'm just done with this world. And maybe I'm not alone, but not that it's a bad game. I just don't want to spend time in it.
I think it's what a lot of people have thought of. So I definitely want more Avowed. I think that was a sleeper hit. To be honest.
Yeah.
So if people judged it like too soon, give it a shot because it's definitely cheaper now as well.
Yeah, it's actually cheaper on PlayStation, isn't it?
Yeah, it launched cheaper. I mean, it's cheaper anyway everywhere,
Right.
but it's not like $70 on PlayStation. It's like, I think it's 40, maybe $40, 50.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather play what David was playing.
Yeah, it's a wild game.
Wait, I want to go through it again so I can do like the hard mode and extra levels. I'm gonna go through New Game Plus.
Yeah. Cool. Is that it?
Yep.
I
all it
have
is.
I tried out a couple of demos. I played and I streamed. I actually uploaded it on our YouTube. If you want to watch it, I played a game called She Was 98 in its entirety. It's about an hour long horror game that I just bought it on a whim and streamed it, and it actually was pretty good. It was very creepy, and it carries you along. So it's unless you're just don't know how buttons work, then it's just an hour long experience and just enough. It was really cool. And I got this game I had seen previously called Darkhaven, and it is a top-down Diablo-style action RPG. But it is it has destructibility in the game. So they released a pre-alpha demo that you can go play now, and I played that, and I played that thing for like 3 hours. It's just like an area. You don't really have a story or anything, but it's definitely one to kind of keep your eye on. Again, it says like, hey, thanks for playing this. Things will probably change, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's only got one character. But the upgrades were really good. The looting system was good. Everything just seemed to just work really well. The progression, the getting around the map, getting into a situation like, oh God, I'm stuck in this hole. Then you just blow a hole in the side of the ground and just crawl out of it. Was pretty cool. So, but that's about it. The rest of the time, I'm really kind of stuck on Elder Scrolls Online. I've been playing a lot of that. I joined a guild called Only the Lonely, and it's basically their thing is just like, we don't give a shit what you do. It's just join the guild and and just collect the guild stuff, right?
And go on and do stuff.
Yeah, it's like if you want to help with something, cool. But if not, you're just very laid back. It's not like they're you better be playing Wednesday night. Because I've been in those kind of clans and guilds. It's like, where were you last night? You were out of the clan. Like, God,
I've been in those.
I severed a finger. So, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that, and doing a lot of other stuff too. I've been doing some music stuff. I got something for my birthday, so I've been kind of playing around with that.
Nice.
Some of my time, yeah. So, But yeah, that's pretty much it. Valheim Gal says it's that's how we all became friends. Yeah, in like some of the worst clans ever.
Yeah, like Destiny.
Yeah, like Destiny's like
Like
Get
the
over there,
lunch,
do it.
like the lunchroom at a high school.
exactly.
You got your little cliques.
I'm not doing a raid with him anymore. No way. If he's gonna be there, I'm out. Yeah, that was.
Josh is gonna be there. Oh man.
Yeah, forget
For real,
it.
he's a jerk.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't like what he said to me 18 weeks ago. Yeah, that's kind of how it runs. So this this guild or whatever in ESO is just like, hey, we got just go do guild stuff. I don't give a shit. So I'm like, that's perfect. I love that. So anyway, that's it for me as far as games to play. But I've been having a lot of fun reading about Highguard. This is getting it feels like game development in a vacuum. And as of today, their site's down. Their website it's not like it actually has their logo and says, hey, Highguard's website is down, refer to this link or whatever that goes to their ISP, I suppose. So we do know that, most of the team has been let go. They've been laid off. Mm-hmm. And one, Josh Sobel, has been very vocal after his departure from Wildside Entertainment. And, of course, IGN ran a huge article on it. And I want to go over some things that he said so we can talk about it. I'm going to skip over some of this stuff. Because basically he starts off talking about how, that since the trailer came out, they've kind of got laughed at. And I don't know about you guys, but having that trailer at the end of the Game Awards was probably the worst thing they could have ever done. If that trailer if that was the very first trailer you saw at the Game Awards, I think that the game would have done a little bit better. Maybe a little bit better, or maybe reached a different crowd. I don't know. I think having it at the end of that was just a terrible idea.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and he said, since he basically blames the internet for the failure of the game. But he says content creators love to point out the bias in folks who give positive previews after being flown out for an event, but ignore the fact that when their negative leaning content gets 10 plus the engagement of the positive, they've got just as much incentive to lean into a disingenuous direction, whether consciously or not. So I guess he's saying that, we love to point out the bias of folks that you put on a plane, you take out somewhere, you give them dinner, you take them to Disneyland, you give them a nice hotel room, a steak, all you can drink. And then, of course, they come back going, this is the best game ever. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's not negative leaning. That's just, what the hell are you doing? I don't understand this. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Don't you think that is clear bias? If you do that, it's just like anything else. If David, if you woke up the next morning and your neighbor had just cleaned off your entire drive, right? No snow. There's not even a flake on it. And he's like, yeah, I just did that for you. Would you not be compelled to do something for him? Mm-hmm. Right? Or maybe the next day he's like, yeah, hey, can you do me a favor? You would be like, well, of course, you clean off my whole drive. He's like, I need to hide a body. But the fact is that that's just human nature, and that's why they do those things. That's why they fly those people out to do that. I don't know.
Or to hide bodies.
Yeah. I mean, kind of, Valheim guy says, always say no. Well, sometimes, it's not how it works. I cleaned your drive. I didn't ask you to get a shovel. But anyway, he goes on to say, let's see, where is it? The hate started immediately. It's and then he talks about what people said to him on the internet. Like, Jesus Christ, dude! Like, are you new to the world? Like, did you just land here? I don't understand this guy. He's after saying, let's see, many content creators made videos and posts about me and my cowardice, amassing millions of views and inadvertently sending hundreds of angry gamers into my replies. They laughed at me for being proud of the game, told me to get out the McDonald's applications.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean, people are mean. No shit. How do you not know that? How do you get that far in life and not know that people are dicks? Like, what?
Yeah, that's a polite version of the internet.
Yeah. I mean, we do this every week. We've had comments that were just like, holy shit. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. People are going to hate. There's just going to be haters. Let's see. But there's one part I'm going to get to. This is a huge article. Let's see. I should have just made notes on this. I apologize. He goes on to say, if this pattern continues, all that will be left are corporations, at least in the multiplayer space. Innovation is on life support. I'm sorry, does this guy not play other games? Like, has he not seen Arc Raiders? Mm-hmm. Like, what? I don't understand. These people live in a bubble.
Yeah.
And then there's the last part is, what does he say? He basically says that when they had the game, everybody he knew loved the game.
Including my mom.
Exactly. That is exactly what I was thinking. It's like, how could you hate this game? Yeah. My mom loved it. Yeah. Everybody he knew loved the game. And if there was some criticism, it was done, constructively. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, no shit. Like, who is this guy? Where is he? I'm just thinking, what was that movie, like The Boy in the Bubble? He's like they let him out of the world and he's like, doesn't know how anything works. This guy, I think he's in a bubble. He's in a literal bubble. I for one I'm getting a little tired of getting blamed for people's unsuccessful games, right? Their failures in game development are blamed on people that played the game, didn't like the game, and said so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Thoughts?
And I know, like, when he says about, like, negative stuff, yeah, that's true, but it's the internet. It's like, it breeds negativity. It just does.
People will just comment on, they'll just look at something for 5 seconds and say they hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just what the internet
ignore
does.
Those people. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like what Twitter says and what people do are very different.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, say for example, Call of Duty, every year it's dead. It's not because people buy it.
Right.
This game, even though I think it did get unfairly hated on because of that Game Awards reveal, there was a sort of expectation set. Which shouldn't be the case, to be honest. Mm-hmm. I dislike that Game Awards reveal entirely.
Yeah.
At the same time, just because people say on the internet, oh, we hate that game was free. It had 100,000 people on Steam download it when it came out.
Right.
People tried it. It's not like it got it's not like it got 40 people and that was it.
Right.
People genuinely tried it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, this game isn't good. They dropped off.
They didn't like it. I played it. I didn't like it.
Because there's 100 other games out at the same time doing things better.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Which is how it is.
Yeah.
It's, oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I just thought his I don't know, synopsis of what he felt went down on his little comment. Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was like kind of confusing, like what he was saying. And if you if you have to try to, I don't know, it just describe it in like 200 words, like you're trying too hard. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you're getting in your own head. Like just people didn't like it. Just that's it.
That's
like,
it. Right.
You
You don't
don't.
have to point fingers and
He's trying to make
say,
sense of it, and he's trying
Yeah.
to like throw in all these variables, and it's this and it's that, and it's like,
and honestly, it's
Yeah.
not his fault. You know, and he's like the
No,
art.
no.
He's like the art director or whatever.
He's just like one. He's just one person.
It's not like
yeah.
you know. I don't blame him for anything. I blame him for you know, blaming I guess everyone except Wildside Entertainment for this failure. But it's really, if anybody looks at this, he seems like, oh well, you know, I mean, well, I mean, if this fails, you know, the next person that thinks they're going to make a multiplayer game might think twice. No, people that make multiplayer games put out a closed fucking beta.
Yeah.
They take the criticism from someone playing the game that is that's not your goddamn cousin, right? It's you've got to get it out there and you've got to get it in people's hands. I will tell you this: if I had played a closed beta, I would have had a different approach to that game whatsoever. I would have been, and if anybody that has never played a closed beta, it's you sign an NDA, you play the closed beta with other people that also sign an NDA. For a limited amount of time, and then they give you this survey. And a lot of the surveys are questions that are fill in the blanks, like how did this feel, and then if you didn't like it, you know what
Tell us how you changed.
Exactly. There's a couple of things that could have changed this game dramatically that probably would have been fairly easy, and I'll lay it out. This is my pick: the mining, like chopping and shooting rocks to get points. Get rid of it. Just take it out of the game completely. You get points and you get currency for doing stuff in the game. That first match, you're shooting, you're reinforcing your base, you get the sword, or whatever you're doing in the game, you accumulate points. Okay? After that match, you're given a limited amount of time to just buy upgrades. There's a store right there in your base that you can buy upgrades. Just have a time where you can set up, just like Counter-Strike. Before the match, you got, 3, 2, you can buy your upgrades. Okay? Done. Get rid of that. Also, get rid of the chest, the stuff you find and loot on the map. That's for BRs. That doesn't fit this gameplay whatsoever. You just bought your shit. Because you got two guys actually playing the game. You got two other people or three other people looking for loot boxes. Like, what the fuck? It's like, what are you doing? It's like, go get the sword, but I gotta get a better gun. No, that's not how it should work, right? And just get rid of that. Also, 6v6. The map supports it. 5v5 felt way better. You could do 6v6 easily. That would make the matches more kinetic. It would make them more frantic and exciting. Period. Exciting. Especially once you got those points and you got your better stuff and you go into that next match. It's like, ooh, I got this sniper rifle. Bring it on. Just those simple, just that. And if I'm not a game developer. I'm not even smart. But if they had done that and got people's feedback from people like me that like to play closed betas and check those things out, then that's your feedback. I did the same thing with Marathon. At the end of Marathon, I like, your color scheme is fucking nauseating. Valheim Gal says he is lying. Who, me? I'm not lying. But anyway.
That's what I think about the Highguard as well. Like, it tried to be 10 games in one. Pick a lane.
She said he is very smart, whatever. Pick a lane, right. You can't, again, you've got, chests that you loot on the...
Yeah, you're mining, you're reinforcing, you're looting chests, you're getting the sword, you're breaking a base. It's all over the place.
Yeah, it's hard to grasp. It's hard to explain the game. You can't really... I don't know.
But I think ultimately like what you described is how any person in like any sort of artistic field, right, should take constructive criticism,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's only going to make you better, right? You know, I've seen like just in the music industry, I've seen tons of people, you know, they put out the song and they're like, that's an amazing song. I love it. I worked so
Right.
hard on it and
Good
they put it out.
example. Yeah.
And people are like, this shit's trash, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but you have a set of people that are like, this shit is trash. That's not constructive. That doesn't tell me anything.
Right.
All it tells me is that you don't like it, but I don't know why you don't like it. But you do have a group of people who will genuinely give you their constructive criticism. This is why I don't like the song. It's too fast on this part. The lyrics are corny. You know, I don't even know what you're talking about. Whatever. Everything you described is your, you know, even though it's subjective, at the same time it's constructive.
Right.
And as far as I know, didn't they have 3v3? And now it's 5v5?
Right.
That was
a change that they made it. Right.
Right. So and I mean like if they're already like ready to abandon this game, like can you really say you even tried? Like I mean Apex Legends is not the same game as it used to be. It's still Battle Royale, but it went through so many changes and so many different, you know, throw this in there, see how people like it, and then pull it back. Oh, they really hate it. Let's pull it back. I even think didn't Arc Raiders think about possibly doing a PvE mode?
Yeah.
So like,
they did.
You know,
well, it was a PvE game to begin with, but then they handed it to people, and they were like, this is it gets kind of boring. So then we're like, well, let's go back to the drawing board. Let's figure this out. And then they did what they do. They did a closed beta. No, they did an alpha. Then they did a closed beta. Then they did another closed beta, and they did another closed beta. Right, and then they did an open beta, and all leading up to the game, and all the changes that were made in it. Marathon's doing the same thing. They came out with a closed beta, and people said it sucked. Like literally, like everybody was just like, I don't want to play this. And even on Steam, you could see it on Steam. It's like people played it. It was like 4,000. They probably gave out like 4,000 codes, but then it completely dropped off before it ended. They took that and went back and made some changes based on that, because that's how you do it. Don't just throw your shit out there because your cousin said it was great. It's like, you ever when American Idol was the shit, you walk, they would be like, we're in Cincinnati and here's like all these people, and they would have those people say, it's like this one person would come up and they would just be singing their guts out, and they'd be like, maybe fashion, maybe like an orthodontist or something, because you cannot sing. Like you can't sing at all.
My mom said it was the best voice ever.
It's like
and they can't
got
hold
her
a
whole
note.
family, right? Just going, and then but for me, I would be walking out of that place going, you motherfuckers told me I could sing. Got all the way to here. I had to hear from these strangers. No, you can't let that happen. It's just numbing that this guy is just completely oblivious to how things work. I mean, how do you make a game and not know how people are going to? Did they just think that like everybody in the world was going to love this thing?
I don't know.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah,
I guess so, because how long has it been out? Like 2 weeks, and they laid off all their stuff. That means that they did not have the capital to make this thing work. Yeah, they put it all in. They
riding on this release.
They just went all in. They just went all in. Yeah. They didn't get any capital. It's coming out now that they were actually funded by Tencent, secretly funded. But they only gave them so much money.
They only gave him 10 cents.
Right. There you go. Yeah.
Zing.
Yeah. So you got 10 cents to make this work. So it comes out in 2 weeks, and I guess if they they didn't make a certain amount of money, then they were just going to close the studio, and that's probably what's going to happen. And that's like just a perfect a perfect storm of how to fuck up a game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also,
Concord
since it
did
was
better.
since it was free, like free to play,
Yeah.
like that means they expect people to invest your time in it, pay for battle passes or microtransactions,
Cosmetics
in some
and stuff.
in some form. To do that, you need a loop that keeps people engaged. That's literally the thing you need.
Yeah.
They're not going to buy stuff in there if they don't even like what's happening or don't know what's happening.
No. I mean, they've got to, you're not going to put money in something you're not going to engage your time into. Valheim Gal says, shaking my head. Man, you ain't lying. I don't get it. And then to turn around and blame us,
How dare you hate my game?
Yeah. I see that a lot. Do you guys see that a lot on social media? It's like, if you didn't play this, if you don't like this game, it's because you didn't play it. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't just like every piece of slop that's thrown to me.
No, I mean,
excuse me for having an opinion.
That is the thing with the internet. Mm-hmm. One, it's all negative, and two, you can't have an opinion.
Yeah, this is what I'm seeing on
that is Twitter.
Yeah.
Even if you want to be constructive, even if you're just talking.
Oh, don't even bother.
I had some I was just trying to talk to some people, and in the end they were like, "Yeah, but you're this and that, and you can piss off." I'm like, just talking.
No, you disagreed with them. That's the problem. So I'm seeing this with Marathon. Have you seen this? I think I mentioned this last week, Liam. But have you seen these? It's like this guy goes. They show the promo video, right? Not gameplay.
Yeah.
Promo video. This game looks great. I can't wait to play it. And then there's then a couple down, it's the same thing. Another guy says, "This game is amazing. I'm looking forward to playing it." And then it comes down, there's another one. "This game is going to just blow up. I'm excited to play it." It's like after it's like bam, 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 bam. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that AI? Is that just
bots?
Paid bots? Is that
just paid bots?
It's just insane.
Has to be
that that's marketing now, is just trying to get people to. And then of course you got people under that are just arguing with it. It's like, it's going to be the best game ever. It's like, it's trash. No, it's not. You don't like games.
I mean, there are like people wanting to play the game, excited about a game, and that's fine. If you're excited about it, great. I hope it does well.
Sure.
Yeah. What actually happens is another matter.
Yeah. We'll find out on February 26th. Are you going to play it, David? We need to play it.
Yeah, there's a beta on Marathon.
It's a free beta, open beta.
Sure.
Yeah. We could all marathon. See how it is.
The latest videos I watched, Peanut play it, and it looks like they have made some other graphical changes since I played it last.
They have been updating it, in fairness.
Yeah. And of course, that's why you have playtest. Highguard. Jesus Christ. So anyway, let's move on to our next story. We use Discord here, as you can tell, to do our podcast and to stream on Twitch, sorry, on Twitch, and much like a lot of people, but now they are requiring an ID or your face scan. Now, my question is, does it have to be my face?
Probably not.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
you know how this AI is. I forgot what it was.
I'll go get one of those masks, that you put over your face and looks like another person. Screw those guys.
Like before, I think it was the UK, when the UK first brought the law in to you have to prove your age.
Yeah.
People were just using like game characters. Look at this guy, and the AI is like, okay, you're old enough.
I'm gonna get a picture of what's his name from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Marston.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. So things might look different in the future. I don't know. I'm not giving them my ID. These are people that just got like a 14-year-old took 70,000 accounts from them or some shit a couple of months ago, and then they're like, "Hey, give us all your information." No, I'm not doing that. And also, TeamSpeak just got server crashed because so many people just set up accounts with them recently. So we'll see what happens in the future. This may look different. We may have a couple of episodes that are just audio. I don't know. We'll see what we can come up with. But it really just depends on what they're going to do. So anyway, I wanted to say that before. I just didn't want to like show up one day and it just be a picture of something and we're talking in the background. But anyway, so last week we had a state of play from PlayStation, and I have to say this is probably the best state of play I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. I mean, the bar wasn't exactly high for state of plays.
No, it just seemed like it kept getting worse and worse and worse for these guys. And this one actually looks pretty good. One particular one is pertaining to us. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach comes to PC on March 19th. So you're not stuck at 60 frames per second. Is that game 60 frames per second on PS5?
I imagine it should be.
I would think so. But, Liam, I know you watched it. Was there anything that stood out?
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah?
Collection 2. So Metal Gear Solid 4 is no longer locked to the PS3 forever.
Yeah.
I know a lot of fans will be happy with that because, for whatever reason, I never ported anywhere else before now.
Exclusivity.
Exclusivity.
Exclusivity. Yeah.
And good on them for actually doing that. Konami actually in general was like all over the state of play. They were carrying it.
Yeah.
The amount of announcements they were doing.
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't much I think the only first party is the Saros or Saros.
Saros, yeah.
Saros.
It looks good. I'm still debating. I have to look back because other previews look better. I have to look back for. Did I remember wrong? So, I don't know.
I think they made it look a little bit more cinematic. This looked more like gameplay, like actual gameplay.
Yeah.
And David, I don't know if you saw the God of War Sons of Sparta reveal, but it's a prequel to God of War, and it's a side-scrolling co-op game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the God of War trilogy remake.
Oh, yeah, that's coming.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah, they pretty much said, don't hold your breath. It's going to be a minute.
Yeah. See you in 2035.
I mean, I'm actually more hyped for Legacy of Kain remastered. Because I actually used to play that back in the day.
Yeah, the Legacy of Kain games are awesome. I meant to go back and look and see who's doing it though, because if it's, let me see. Does it say if it's Aspire? I don't know. Well, Valheim's follow age on Twitch for my account is 1 year, 5 months, and 26 days. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you. Yeah, Aspire does these, and then you have Night Dive Studios. Night Dive knocks it out of the park. They do a fantastic job of redoing these. Aspire, it is really hit and miss. They really they either do good or they just make an abomination out of an old game that just barely works. So, but it looks good. I'm hoping that it's not them. I hope it's somebody like internal in their own studio or something. I don't know. The one that stood out to me was Project Windless. Did y'all see this? That like 8 foot tall rooster with like just jacked up looking dude.
I was like, what in the Dark Souls Dynasty Warriors big chicken?
Finally, man. I want to play as a chicken warrior. Holy shit. They just like pulled that game out of my head.
That one's a little weird.
Yeah. But it looks, I mean they made the chicken look so badass.
It looks really cool, yeah. Had way more badassery than it deserved to for a giant chicken.
Yeah.
Saying.
Yeah, that's the part that was just kind of like weird to me is that like every aspect of this game, and I'm looking at it right now as the trailer plays, but I'm every aspect of this game looks like a serious game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
And
a
then-
joke.
Yeah, right, but your protagonist is a giant chicken. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, so it's like I don't know. It's like they made this game and they were like, this game is awesome, but whoa, we can't take ourselves too seriously now.
Yeah.
We can't take ourselves too seriously.
Yeah.
Let's add a little bit of humor in. All right, so how about you just play as a chicken? Oh, great idea. You know, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It just kind of threw me off.
Well,
It was
yeah,
like-
well, get this though. It's inspired by a Korean novel series called "The Bird That Drinks Tears."
okay.
Okay.
It's like, I think this is more of he's like a werewolf, like a were-chicken.
A
Maybe
weird
he
chicken.
got bit by a chicken.
Maybe it's
like,
trying to be.
Baka!
Maybe it's trying to be like what's that game where you play as a monkey?
Oh, Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, that's
trying
also
to be like
based
that.
on a very old story.
Yeah, because I thought it was like
Yeah.
one of those titles. I thought, is this Black Myth? And the
I did
random
too,
animals
yeah.
are there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
In the sequel, you play a chicken.
Actually, if you've seen like Family Guy, remember Peter fights with a giant chicken. Now this is his game. It's like,
Yeah.
Finally, I beat Peter. I
Right.
can go on my quest.
Like the end boss is Peter Griffin. No, this game is probably way more serious than we're
Yeah,
letting
yeah.
on, but it does look good. I have to say it looks good, and it just I don't know, it's different. You know, it's
Yeah.
not. Liam and I were both kind of joking about it, being like, "Hey, how many samurai games do you think will be at the State of Play?" Since the last three had like 9 in each one of them. This looks very similar, but no, you play this badass.
At least
chicken.
it looks different. It's going to be unique in that aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the giant
I mean,
chicken
I wouldn't
game.
mess with
Woohoo.
that dude.
Yeah.
It's like, what's
What-
his
what do you- what do you
weakness? Ranch dressing,
ranch dressing,
barbecue sauce.
blue cheese.
What do you think about that God of War side scroller?
Okay. That I need to watch.
Yeah, I think it looks good, but here's the thing. So it's co-op. You can play with a friend, right?
That's cool.
But only after you finish the game.
Yeah.
So you
that's
have
not
to
cool.
No, it's not. Not at all. No. If I had bought that and found out that no, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I don't know why who made that decision, but there's a lot of people pissed
Yeah.
off about it.
Yeah. To be honest, I think it looked awful.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me how you
And-
really feel.
Go on.
because like not that 2D is a bad thing at all.
Yeah.
It's like, why that art style? That art style did not impress me at all.
It's kind of bland, right? You kind of
Looks like a Roman. It looks like a Roman book that you found like
yeah.
Like it,
a thousand years ago.
I don't know. It just was seemingly so bland because they showed Castlevania before.
Yeah.
That looks better than this.
That
Yeah, it
looked
does.
amazing.
Belmont's
And then
Curse.
God of War happened. It's like God of War.
Yeah.
Pixel art. Like, huh.
You know what this looks like?
It
This
just
looks like where
knocked the
this looks
wind out
like-
of me on it.
This looks like where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Like the art style.
God damn, I wish you hadn't said that. Yeah.
It totally looks like that.
It totally does.
I just wish the art style was a bit more popping. You know,
No, I get it.
more.
Yeah. I mean, I think it looks fine. I think it looks good.
the
but
graphics don't look
except
bad.
now,
but-
I think it looks
Yeah.
like Carmen San Diego. Thanks, David.
It looks like Flash Player. No. Is this Newgrounds?
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
yes, it's sort like I played Swords and Sandals on PC. You know, Like, if you played
Well,
that game.
yeah. Was saying that. I mean, it definitely has like a retro look to it.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, if you compare it to Castlevania, yeah, it does look a little weak. But I guess maybe they're trying to just keep the keep the aesthetic of the newer God of War franchise, keeping it kind of, I guess, realistic looking in a way, not being like super flashy. And I don't know. I'm not defending it. I'm just trying to figure out why they chose that art
I don't know,
style.
and it's just the art style just did not hit me at all. And it's like God of War. I don't mind a retro sort of game. There's a lot of retro games. They're all over the place.
Right.
But to be your IP, God of War, and then you go
Kind of
pixel art while you wait for while you wait for a remake because there's no third game either. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they may just be like trying to make a little bit of extra quiche on the side.
Yeah, and
just using the God of War brand.
Obviously, it's just like a little side project that somebody did.
Yeah. We're not going to throw a lot of money at this game. This is what your budget is. Do what you're going to do, and that's it.
Is this going to be on like iPhone and Android as well? Because it looks like it totally could.
Oh yeah.
Right now it's a PS5 only.
Okay.
Not even like PS4. For PS4 could run that.
Samsung exclusive.
Yeah, as long as it's exclusive. Yeah, I mean, anything could run this, but I mean, I don't mind it so much because to me it kind of reminds me of Golden Axe. But now that I say that, that's probably not a good thing. Because you're talking about like a 38-year-old coin-op game, right? Or more.
And also the funny thing is, this is what like really hurt the reveal. I think before it came out, like the video, I'm pretty sure it said captured on PS5 Pro. Yeah, because that really shows the power, doesn't it?
Oh man, did they really?
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did.
Well, yeah, God, dog. It's at 60 frames per second on the PS5 Pro. On the standard edition, it's. Wait a minute, hold up. This game is $30.
Yeah, and it's quite expensive considering what it is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, $40 if you want a deluxe.
No.
Deluxe of what?
Oh yeah, there's a $40
the soundtrack.
What the shit? There's a $40 edition, right? To get the soundtrack, and then you get to play co-op as you pay more. Well, okay, I've changed my mind. This is not a $30 game. I'm sorry. This is at least a $20 game. At least.
Yeah, best. Yeah, so that's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Yeah, no.
Sony, man. Sony,
that was like a perfect PS Plus game that you could have had.
Let's read some reviews while we're here. Best game, and this is my first review after playing tons of games. Okay. Great review. I've never played this style of game, but a huge God of War fan, so I'll check out anything they do. Problem number one.
That's exactly the issue now.
Yeah, I do love a lot of the things about this game, like the fact that they have Kratos voicing Kratos. I guess they're talking about T.C. Carson as the narrator, but there are a lot of issues like the bugs, especially the progress bug. I lost an hour of progress after I'd already saved. That is a game-breaking bug and can't play until it is fixed. But you still gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Okay. And here's a spoiler. Excellent, extremely well done. Fan service. Okay. So these people love it. It's
they're robots.
Yeah. The
game play good play.
Yeah.
Money. Money now. Money.
Good game.
Hey,
Excellent.
game.
Awesome game. Plentiful game.
On a Sony thing, on a Sony game, they're gonna say it's the best thing ever. Doesn't matter what it is.
I think there are people that will do that. They will just play whatever, And this is what when I get on social media, this is really the only thing I argue about with people, because I don't argue with them because I think they're wrong and I think I'm right. I'm trying to help them, to be honest.
Yeah.
When you've got a studio, and I used Bungie a lot as an example, and people are like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to play Marathon." Like, wait for the beta, wait for the playthrough. No, I already pre-ordered it. I'm like,
yeah.
why? You don't know if you're going to like it. You don't know if it's a good game, and look who made it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Bungie. Well, yeah, it's Bungie that has completely screwed over their player base on Destiny 2, taking, a good wad of cash from them and throwing it out the window. I mean, there's a lot of things there that you've got to look at as don't play a game or don't buy a game for studio name alone.
Yeah.
A studio is a name. The people that are making it is what makes the game. So when you say like, oh, they made Halo. Halo's my favorite game. There's like 2 people at Bungie that probably ever worked on Halo.
Yeah.
The rest of them are new hires or whatever. They don't know anything about working on Halo. So you've got to, just don't blindly buy something from a studio just because of their name.
Yeah.
A lot of people think Naughty Dog is the best game developer ever.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think their next game is not going to do well.
Yeah.
But
I was just looking at Metacritic. I know it's like
for God
not
of
like
War's
the best. Yeah, like the best thing to look at, but even that, it's like average is 69 on the critics, and average is 6.7 on users. So yeah, people like it, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's a good metric. But I always say, go watch somebody play it before you buy it.
Yeah.
Go watch it. See what if they're playing it, they're experiencing it. See what they feel about it. I will be streaming Marathon when the playtest comes out, and I will be talking about what I'm experiencing with it. I'm not going to be exclusive in that, obviously, because anybody can play it. But I mean, it's a team of 3. We could all 3 play it, as long as I can and be the chick with those giant clown shoes. I'm good. Put on my makeup. Put on my my duck shoes.
The other game that I'm looking forward to, though I don't think there was a date for it, is John Wick.
Really?
John Wick gets his own game.
I thought you were gonna say 007.
I mean, I'm looking forward to James Bond. I really am looking forward to it, and that May date looks very locked in
I think
now.
that game is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
John Wick, I don't know. I wasn't really impressed with what I saw.
I mean, they can. I don't know if it had any release
I
window
want
at
Star Wars
all,
Galactic Racer.
Yeah, that looked also really good.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, it'll be on everything too. It's not exclusive,
Yeah.
obviously. What did you think about Silent Hill Townfall, which is first person?
Trailer. The trailer reactions made me laugh.
Why?
They came to Silent Hill. Everyone was like, "Yeah, Silent Hill, got Silent Hill back." And then they saw it was like, it's a black dude. It's like, oh well, this game's gonna be 10 minutes long.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Jesus! Liam. God.
I'm sorry. That's just what I saw online. I'm like, wow, okay.
A regular.
You're trying to get us canceled.
Scary movie trope. I think this looks good. I like the fact that it's first person. When Resident Evil went first person, I thought that was the best decision they made in a long time. I think this looks pretty good. It'll be on PC at some point, but
Yeah.
My nephew said that he was very excited for that new Resident Evil.
yeah, that
Raccoon
comes
Hill.
out 27th. Yeah,
Is that part 4?
no, that is no, hell no. That's 9. 9.
Oh,
That's Resident Evil 9.
I was way off.
Yeah.
Is that Resident
Damn,
Evil
man.
2? What is that? I just got out of cryo. Okay, guys. I've been in
Apparently,
cryo
I was thinking it's like you
for
did.
like 3
You didn't
weeks.
take 2 weeks off. You took.
And then it's like,
Took the last 10 years out.
It's like, wow, did they ever come out with Resident Evil 2? And you're like,
Right.
dude, we're up to 9.
David, we're talking about the PlayStation 8 right now. Get caught up, man.
You're gonna be. Didn't you hear? Microsoft and Sony they merged. They're one complete unit now.
Right. There's just game box.
They own half the planet.
Right. Oh God. Foreshadowing. Let's see. There was one that Crimson Moon. That was a great trailer. I'm not sure if it's going to be much of. I don't know about that game. It looks like a medieval Doom.
I think a lot of people are going to buy Crimson Desert and accidentally buy Crimson Moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they're similar. But yeah, this very much looks like it looks like it's also co-op. But
I also
fun.
saw Ghost of Yotei Legends. It's a co-op samurai game.
Yeah.
That looks kind of cool.
It's a
it's a multiplayer add-on.
yeah, it's an update to Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah, they
This is a
did
free
this.
update.
They did this with
Update.
Ghost of Tsushima. After the game was out, they added like a multiplayer mode to it or whatever, and it was
So they're
it
gonna
was
you have
fun.
to beat Ghost. You have to beat Ghost of Yotei in order to play Ghost of Yotei.
I don't think so. I mean, I
don't like
know.
this trend.
I'm not
I
going to
don't like
say
this trend.
right. I'm not going to say no, but I'm also not going to say yes because
You got to think like that's actually like an incredibly good, but also very evil idea by the game companies to do some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know what in going back to God of War, Sparta. I don't know what their thinking was. It's like, is it? They're just making you play it to get. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. That's weird. That's really weird.
There's gonna be people online that will offer their services to you. They will play your account. And
Yeah,
game for you.
exactly.
Right.
Just to beat it.
Well, when maybe this is going to be. Well, you might be right because they just
Listen,
they just
I'm gonna offer my services.
Yeah. They're incorporating AI into the PlayStation to where it's like, hey, I can't finish this. Can you finish it for me?
Yeah.
And AI just takes it
Right?
over. Maybe you can just
you
go
imagine?
finish this game for me so I can play with my buddy. And you come back,
Wow.
come back later and
Ew.
boom.
Like what happened to the Konami code or cheat codes? Just done
Right.
now. Yeah, we can play.
What happened to cheat
Oh,
codes in general? Damn.
Yeah, I know. This is a weird.
Whatever.
We need to bring back the game Genie.
Yeah. A game that really surprised me of how good it looked was New Kana.
Well, yeah. I mean, these guys are animators from, was it like Pixar and
Yeah.
a couple other
New
studios?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the first game looked great. This is like, wow, they got budget.
Yeah. It looks really, really good.
Is that the one where the girl she's like running on an animal?
The girl with the stick. No, it's the one with the girl with the stick. the other game.
She's riding. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, she does have an animal.
Oh, she rides it.
Does she?
Scars of Cosmora. Kenna.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I guess I
rides
missed
like
that.
a little fox.
She looks is older. Like
Yeah.
age. Is that like a graphical change, or is she
No,
meant to be
that's-
like a grown woman now?
Yeah, she is meant to be older.
Yeah.
She is meant to be like further
Kinda hard to
on
tell, yeah.
in her life. So.
Yeah.
Hey,
It looks
see
good.
this.
It
They
looks
should have
really good.
made. They should have made the God of War like this.
Like side-scrolling with that like level of detail and quality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I mean, I think I don't know what you call it. It's definitely 2D, but I have to say there's 2D games that look really smooth. The God of
yeah.
War one does not. It looks like, and I guess that's what I like about it. It looks like an old coin-op, side-scrolling fighting game, like Altered Beast or Golden Axe or something like that. But maybe that's what people don't like about it, is that it looks very dated.
Yeah.
So once again, I like something that nobody else does. And for me, that was pretty much it. I could not give two shits about Pragmata.
What about Galactic Racer?
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I'm sure that will be going to PC. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Also, the new Control looks bonkers. So, yeah, that was crazy. Control.
Wait, there's a new PS5 controller?
No, the game Control. I mean, the game called Control.
Oh. You got me.
I know,
Listen,
right? It's
I just woke
confusing.
up from a sleep for
a couple of weeks. Yeah, this looks like a completely different game. It doesn't even look like a Control game to me.
Yeah, but that might be good. Who knows? But it looks ridiculous. Control Resonant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very melee based. Where the first one was a lot of shooting, a lot of picking up chairs, and a lot of like throwing stuff. I really liked Control. It's one of the few.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, one of the few Remedy games that I actually liked. I like Max Payne, and I like that one, and the rest of them. Alan Wake 2 was just, I fell asleep playing that game. My wife came in here and like woke me up. Like, what are you doing? Are you okay? I'm like, Alan Wake 2, and she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. So, but yeah. Anything else looks good to you guys?
I think that's it, really.
Darwin's Paradox.
Yeah,
Dead or Alive 6.
Which Dead or Alive 6 is already out, and this is a new Dead or Alive 6. I was very confused. Like, this is like a definitive edition Dead or Alive 6?
It's last round. I'm guessing, what does it say? A double hit. Last round will be slugging its way on a PS1. Definitive version. It's a definitive version of the 2019 Brawler. So it's probably just like it's got all the content stuff in it, which is always cool. If you don't have it, you haven't picked it up yet, then you get everything.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think for Sony, I mean, of course, 99% of it being third party looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess I should say like 92% because God of War: Sons of Sparta is exclusive.
Yeah. So Sony I still liked in terms of like the big games hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Marathon is soon, and hopefully that works out for them.
I fear that if it doesn't, I fear what they might do with Bungie. Bungie has become a wild card for them since they purchased, and they've lost a lot of money on Bungie. So they're hoping that this will make up for it. I don't know how. It's got to make a shitload of money.
Yeah, I think actually it will do better than people think. Will it hold? Is the question.
Yeah, I think this game will do fine. I don't think it's, there's a lot of people like, oh, it's dead on arrival. It's going to be another Concord. No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna find a crowd. There's going to be a group of people that absolutely love this game. They're going to love the art style. They're going to love, the gameplay. It'll find its crowd. The question is one, how big is that crowd going to be? And two, how long are they going to stick around? And it's for them, it's going to have to be a while for that thing to start turning around some money. And for me, it's just disappointing. Bungie invents genres, and this is a trend-chasing, cash grab. They're better than this. At least, in name alone. So, again, don't trust a nameless studio. All right. Unless anybody's got anything else, I guess that's our show this week.
Yeah.
So
glad to be back.
Yeah, glad to have you back.
Oh, yeah, welcome back.
Glad to be back in the studio.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think it's going to be a permanent spot for me.
Is it? Great. That's awesome. Yeah, well, no problems, no lag, no anything. So that's
Yeah, I got
excellent.
some new internet thing, so
Yeah.
Hey,
I got home the other
Worked it
day
out.
and there was a thing on my door that said, "We're putting fiber in your neighborhood. So watch out for fiber in your neighborhood." And I'm like, when?
You're like,
right here, buddy. Bring it on.
I need the fiber.
I need
Don't you-
fiber.
don't-
I'm taking
I
a
need,
crap
I need
in
more.
weeks.
Right.
don't you have it? Like, what's your speed right now?
100 megabit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I have friends that's like, "Hey, do you want to play this game?" And they're like, "Well, I don't have it. Let me download it." "Okay, let's go." I'm like, who are you? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Like, let me down. Yeah.
Download this 100 GB game. Okay, 2 minutes later, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me go get my Hot Pocket. And they come back and they're like, "Yeah, let's go." I'm like, "You're full of shit. There's no way you downloaded that fast." Like that would be like, I'd have to plan it like Thursday. Let's do Thursday. So, but hopefully that will be a thing soon, and we'll be able to upgrade our internet. And
Nice.
probably won't,
Even better.
do anything for the show, but it'll definitely make downloads easier.
Yeah, downloads will be amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, so if you missed part of the show, we are on YouTube. It'll be up probably tomorrow. The audio version should be up tonight on anywhere you get audio versions. We do live streaming on Twitch every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central, like you are right now. And also I do some streaming on Wednesday nights and Sunday afternoons. So catch us there. And otherwise, have a great day, and we'll see you next week.